We are small but mighty today. I think everyone else is prepping for the baseball game. So, my name is John Moody. I am your music director. Today, I am joined with Mr. Dave Van Haren on drums. Dave and I and Brian Bay completed a very successful run of Beautiful, the Carole King musical last week. So if you guys were able to see that, it was quite nice. I know, I was like, where was I going with that? It's early yet. I haven't had enough coffee. Over here we have Elizabeth Kelly on piano. We have Barb Gulati, who will be song leading. And the band is doing the special music with some feedback from Karen Colson. So if you are able, please stand as we start our congregational selections. 1, 2, 1, 2.
So Thanks, Barb. Well, good morning. Nice shirt, Barb. I like it. There's a few of those floating around today. My name is Lynn Sager. I'm your platform assistant for this morning. Welcome to everyone who is here with us in person, those who are watching live stream, and anybody who's going to be watching later this week on YouTube. And if you haven't done so already, silence your phones, put them on vibrate. That would be very helpful. And it takes a village, a small village, but a mighty village to put this service on every week, this hour of community that we get to share. And probably everybody sitting in the pews has helped in so many ways. And we have people who work all week to get this service put together. Our ushers, PowerPoint, hospitality, bookstore, script, musicians, streaming, and a whole host of other people. So thank you, because it takes all of us. If this is your first time here, we welcome you. And if you would like, there in the pew pockets in front of you, there's a card that you can fill out. It gives us some basic information about how you found us, what we can do for you. And if you would like to fill that card out and give it to an usher at the end of service, that would also be fabulous. A few announcements. Our guest speaker this morning is our one and only Karen Colson. So we're really happy about that. And also right after service, or as soon as we can get everything set up upstairs, there will be a town hall meeting after service. You don't have to be a member to attend that. So come up, just kind of hear and get an update of what we've been doing for the first half of the year, and that'll be a good time for all. And we do want to get started as soon as possible because we've got the ball game right after, so we'll want to wrap up and out the door and get to the game. And keeping in mind as far as meetings, if you are the annual meeting, which is in October, you do need to be a member to vote there. And if, according to our bylaws, if you have not done so already, make sure you complete your annual update. You can do it by the QR code, or there's a renewal form at the Welcome Center. And if you're not a voting member and want to become a member, contact the office and you can get some more information about that. If you haven't picked up your shirt, please. Yeah, Joe? Did you whistle at me? Thanks, Joe. If you haven't picked up your T-shirts for the Growlers game, who has them? They're upstairs. Okay, thank you. We also have the Congregational Picnic, August 17th. There are also sign-up sheets out in the lobby. Sign up to help, sign up to attend. And the Power of Now book discussion group, it's on summer break, but it will start back up August 28th, so stay tuned. And last but not least, the office will be closed this following week, July 28th through the 31st. And so as we center ourselves for service, if you will please join me in affirming our mission and vision statement and our core values. As an all-inclusive community, we awaken to spirit, grow into our soul, and build a better world. And we celebrate a world of ever-awakening consciousness, abundance, peace, and love for all. And we affirm our core values of love, authenticity, stewardship, oneness, and playfulness. And our land and labor acknowledgement, where as a spiritual community, we acknowledge Black, Indigenous, and people of color whose lands and labor were forcibly taken. We pledge to promote understanding, equity, justice, and inclusivity. And our children's blessing to the children here in the sanctuary, in the community, and in the world. As you go your way, know that you are loved, special, and important to us.
child of the living God, made in the image of perfect love. All that I am, all I've been given to you, my God, I surrender. I surrender. I am a child of the living God, made in the image of perfect love. All that I am, all I've been given to you, my God, I surrender. I surrender.
Thank you, Barb, and the music team. Good morning, everyone. I'm Karen Colson, your guest speaker this morning. I'm delighted and honored to be here. So I've got my unity on here. Wanted to be in alignment with all y'all who are going out and going to be growling for good today. So this is the point in our service where we share the daily word and spend some time in meditation. So please just get comfortable in your seats and start to draw the energy a little more inward. Today's daily word is authentic. And the affirmation is, I live proudly as my authentic self. One of the best ways to feel the fullness of my divinity is to express the uniqueness of my humanity. There is no one on earth who is exactly like me. No one who has my history and experiences, no one who has my particular talents and gifts. I make the world a richer place when I show up as the person I am. If I am too timid to share my gifts, if I carry shame or regret about my past, or if I feel afraid to let others see the real me, I am not being my authentic self. Authenticity means being who I am with confidence. I am a divine being, a child of God. I take my place in the world with joy, knowing I belong here just as much as everyone else. Rooted in my divinity, I celebrate my humanity by being my authentic self. And from Romans 8:14, for all who are led by the Spirit of God are children of God. So if you haven't already, and you feel comfortable doing so, please close your eyes and just let your hands rest comfortably in your lap and begin to focus on your breathing, the gentle in and out, and the gentle rise and fall of your chest. There's nowhere to go, nothing to do. Just breathe, relax, and let go. Bring to mind a moment of pure joy. It could be a warm ray of sunshine on your face, the sound of laughter, a comforting embrace, or a simple moment of peace. Don't strive for the biggest, most profound joy. Just find something that resonates with you right now. And as you recall this memory, notice where you feel joy in your body. Perhaps as a lightness in your chest, a warmth in your heart, a tingling in your hands. wherever it manifests, let it expand. Imagine it as a soft, radiant light within you, growing with each breath. As it fills you full, let that radiant light of joy extend outward. Imagine it filling this sanctuary, blending with the joy of others, everything and everyone within its embrace, softening the edges, bringing a sense of warmth, peace, and aliveness to all. And with your next breath, let this light of joy expand even further. Picture it flowing out of the building, spreading through the neighborhood, gently embracing the entire city. See it reaching across landscapes, over oceans, touching every corner of the earth. Envision this wave of joy washing over all beings, people, animals, plants, bringing comfort, understanding, and a shared sense of well-being. And go even further. See this boundless joy extending beyond our planet and out into the vastness of the universe. Imagine it as a gentle, shimmering energy connecting with the stars, the planets, and all cosmic dust. An infinite tapestry woven with the pure essence of pure joy. And rest in this feeling. And now, as you begin to return your focus to this time and this place, as you shift your attention back to the sound of my voice, know that you can return to this place of boundless joy anytime you wish. It's a gift you carry within you, a connection you share with the all that is.
So the funny thing was, we were thinking about doing this song last week, and Elizabeth and I really only knew the first verse. So it's still joyful. Mm-hmm. It's a little more steamy joyful, I guess, especially it was written in 1970, so there you go. It goes like this. 1, 2, 1, 2. Jeremiah was a bullfrog, was a good friend of mine. Never understood a single word he said, but I helped him drink his wine. And we always had a mighty fine time. Joy to the world, all the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. If I were the king of the world, tell you what I do. Throw away the cars and the bars and the wars and make sweet love to you. Yeah, make sweet love to you. Singing joy to the world, all the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. I know I love ladies, love to have my fun. I'm a high night flyer and a rainbow rider and a straight shooting son of a gun. Yes, a straight shooting son of a gun. Singing joy to the world, all the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Joy to the world, all the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. One more time, everybody. Joy to the world, all the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me.
So, if that doesn't get your motor running, I don't know what it's going to take. Not the most conventional Sunday service song, but you know the words, and we got you singing about joy. Charles Fillmore taught that singing stirs up joy in every cell and sets every cell in the body into action. Principle number 5. So now that you're fueled up, let's get her in gear. Good morning again. I'm Karen Colson, your guest speaker. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us here today. Can you believe it's already the last Sunday in July? It's been a hot, hot summer. And it's a bit of a mad, mad world out there. So it seems like a good time to share a little joy. And we all know that life is a journey, so why not make it a joyride? Unity co-founders, Charles and Myrtle Fillmore, they knew a thing or two about joy. Not that fake smile on a bad day kind, but that deep, soul-stirring joy that fills you up when you ride with spirit. The Fillmores saw joy not merely as an emotion, but a fundamental spiritual principle, cultivated by a deep connection to the divine, to that energizing force of God where life and strength and zeal come alive, vitally alive, where we touch that inner fire that urges us onward and we feel the fire of spirit and ride, high life flying and rainbow riding, over the rainbow to the land of God where all potential lives. And we fill up and we cycle back again. Joy is not dependent on outer circumstances. It's not about your job title, your bank account, or whether Mercury is retrograde. You don't have to earn it, chase it, or bribe it. It's already in you, like divine Wi-Fi. It's already in you. You just have to connect. Myrtle Fillmore saw joy as a manifestation of divine love, the mother side of God. She believed that everyone has a deep reservoir of peacefulness and serenity within them that they can tap into. A deep reservoir of peacefulness and serenity, the inner Christ. She said, we must use joy, lay hold on joy, and let it well up within us through thought, word, and action. That when we bring joy to others, we find joy ourselves. And that when we express joy, we draw it out of others, creating never-ending cycles of joy. We become joy radiators. We all know that Myrtle was incredibly ill with tuberculosis, and she healed herself. She connected with that inherent goodness within, and she filled up with spirit. She spoke lovingly to her body. She filled her journals with gratitude, appreciation, and quiet celebration. And then she shared it with the world. She didn't deny difficulty. She embraced the truth of her wholeness. The Fillmores taught that joy is not dependent on the easy road, but on riding all roads with God. On this journey of life, we travel the highways and the byways and the expressways, the main roads and the backcountry roads, the paved roads and the dirt roads, which are sometimes freshly oiled. We travel the overpasses and the roads that run beneath, the roads to nowhere, seeming dead ends. And we get signs along the way: pass with care, curves ahead, and sometimes we meet with a sharp turn. Stop ahead. Or if you're not paying attention, stop now. Other being crossings: deer, cattle, the occasional bear. The roads that lead you away from home, and the roads that bring you home. The road that takes you north when you were headed west, because the lake ahead requires a shift. Joy is knowing that all you gotta do is keep it between the lines. Keep the hum humming. Keep riding the ride. So let's take a spin through the unity principles. Principle number 1, God is good and everywhere present. Everywhere. There's not a spot where God is not. And because God's divinity is in everyone, we too are good. Principle number 2. Active in all life, everyone and everything. You and me, all the boys and girls, and the bullfrogs, and the fishes. Your thoughts create your reality. Principle number 3. The Fillmores. Now there's a couple of straight shooting sons of a gun. Always talking truth. They taught that when you look at the world, you don't see reality. You see your thoughts. So if you aren't making life a joyride, what are you making it? And if the windshield is your perspective, and your windshield is covered with the mud of worry, you're going to see a muddy world. And if your windshield is splattered with the bugs of old resentments, you're going to see a world full of problems. Splat. So pay attention. What's on your playlist? What are you streaming? Are you tuned to the worry and woes channel? Are you on the roundabout of rancor, squealing around in circles, not getting anywhere, with your dashboard light flashing, check soul, check soul? And what about that junk in your trunk? Those old negative thoughts, those guilt trips, all that emotional junk food we just keep snacking on. Well, principle number 4 says, through affirmative prayer and meditation, we connect with God and we bring out the good. We bring out the joy. And principle number 5, take action. Live the truth you know. The get at it principle. Batter up. If you've got joy, share it. If you've got peace, bring it. If you're awake to spirit, act like it. Live it. Put the pedal to the metal and get on down the road. Because life can be filled with lots more potholes if you try to get into 5th gear by skipping 4th. You're revving your engine, the wheels are spinning and screeching, but there's nowhere to go. stuck in the same old thoughts and behaviors. So shift into fourth gear and drive beyond the construction and the blocks and the traffic jams of the analytical mind, which often will lead you right to the ditch. Feel the connection to the divine, where spirit is the GPS and the road ahead is wide open and filled with divine potential. When you are the driver, drive. Don't focus on the circumstances. Don't plead. Connect and pray affirmatively. And when you are the rider, ride in silence and let God talk to you. Nothing to do, nowhere to go, just ride. Surrender, trust, and give joy room to breathe and fill you up. Refreshed, refueled, renewed by spirit, you take the wheel again, take action, and drive. You choose the road. But let's be honest, we don't always feel joyful. Some days your engine sputters, your tire goes flat, and you feel like you entered the demolition derby at the local county fair, and the hits just keep on coming, one after the other. But here's the unity truth. We don't have to feel joyful to practice joy. Joy is a choice. Joy is a discipline, a spiritual principle. We choose joy by focusing on truth instead of appearances. We choose joy by affirming the presence of God in the moment, even when the moment is a mess, especially when the moment is a mess. Because if joy only showed up when life was easy, who'd have it for more than 45 minutes at a time? It's hard to find your joy when you're riding down the road of fear and lack, the highway of what ifs, or the boulevard of blame. But when we connect to our inner Christ, we can find ourselves on the byways of peace and prosperity, the roads where God meets us at the intersections of our divine potentials, faith and strength, wisdom and love, power and imagination, understanding and will, order and zeal, release and life. Because life isn't meant to be endured, it's meant to be enjoyed. And you are in the vehicle of spirit. No need to white-knuckle your way through. Just remember that your GPS is God's presence system, and your fuel is the joy of connection. So stop waiting for joy to find you. Some of us have put it on layaway. We're waiting until life gets less stressful, until we have more money or finally find that job. But here's the thing. Joy lives in the present, in the moment, now. So don't wait for the storm to pass to feel joy. Find joy in the storm. Find joy in the mess, in the journey, in the imperfect, chaotic, hot, mad, beautiful life you have right now. Joy loves to ride on the coattails of gratitude. You cannot be truly joyful if all you focus on is what's missing. But gratitude magnifies joy. So, like Myrtle, lovingly fill your tank with gratitude, appreciation, and quiet celebration. Joy lives where laughter does, and some of us just need to laugh more. Laughter clears emotional clutter and makes space for joy. Studies show that laughing reduces stress, boosts immunity, and releases feel-good chemicals. So if you haven't laughed today, get at it. Joy loves to serve. So call someone who's struggling. Send a kind message. Bake cookies for your neighbor. Joy flows through you when you share it with others. Never-ending cycles. Lay hold of you. You know who you are. Affirm your identity. Let your soul hear it. I am a divine traveler on the joyride of life. Spirit is my road, my ride, and my radiant joy. Joy lives where laughter does. Joy rides with gratitude. Joy is now. Joy connects and serves. Joy is the very essence of who you are. Many of you may have seen me driving my new, old. I had to go back to the last century to get her. 1999 Cadillac DeVille, 50th anniversary edition. My new land yacht, low-riding boatmobile. Not just a car, she's an experience. About 20 foot long, shimmering shade of champagne frost. Powerful North Star engine, smooth suspension, quiet hum, plush seats, a living room on wheels. Killer sound system, cassette tape player included. Yeah, they don't make them like that anymore. A joyrider whose gas mileage should only be measured in smiles per mile. So you might think she inspired this talk, but it was only after I picked the topic of joy that God sent me the car. To fuel me, I guess. To fulfill a long-standing dream to have a big car, like back in the days when you could fit the family of 8 into a sedan. But then came the oil embargo of the 70s. Gas prices rose, car sizes shrunk. Foreign cars flooded the market. So instead of driving off to college in that luxury sedan I'd always thought about, I headed out in my tiny Toyota Tercel. Well, Ivan was driving her cousin when I met him in 2009. Same everything, except not the 50th anniversary upgrades. She was a beauty. And Ivan, whose slow speed behind the wheel is fast and furious, drove her until she died. But I always wanted to replace her. So when she popped up while searching for joy, I had to take a look, take a test drive, receive the blessing, and take her home. A few days later, it touched my heart when I loaded her up with inflatable beach toys and picked up the grands to see my 11 and 12-year-old grandsons both pile into the front seat, grinning ear to ear and declaring, "It's big enough, Grandma." Big enough for a summer of joy, a life of joy, to experience the hum of joy that rides just below the surface, the joy of spirit. When future grandma stories are told, I hope one starts with, I remember the summer of 2025, the summer when grandma drove joy home. Life is a journey. It's not about reaching the end. The joy is not in reaching the end, but in the ride itself, in the conscious act of aligning with our divine nature in every moment. From the divine in me to the divine in you, namaste.
Good morning. I'm Judy Carnacle, member of your board. Thank you, Karen. What a joy. Please join me with our board affirmation. I am a harmonious presence And everyone at home and everyone here in the sanctuary, please take out your tithes and offerings and join me in the offertory blessing. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive.
All right, this one I think is a little more family-friendly joy song. And it goes like this. Ready? 2, 3, 4. Well, beat the drum and hold the phone. The sun came out today. We're born again, there's new grass on the field. Around the third and heading home, it's a brown-skinned handsome man. When one understands the way I feel. Oh, put me in, coach, I'm ready to play today. Oh, put me in, coach, I'm ready to play today. Look at me, I could be center field. Well, I spent some time in the Mudville 9, watching it from the bench. You know I took some lumps when a mighty case struck out. So say, hey Willie, tell the cop and Joe DiMaggio, don't say it ain't so, you know the time is now. Oh, put me in, coach, I'm ready to play today. Oh, put me in, coach, I'm ready to play today. Look at me, I could be center field. Right here. Got a beat-up glove and a homemade bat and a brand new pair of shoes. You know I think it's time to give this game a ride. Just to hit the ball and touch it all. A moment in the sun. It's gone and you can say the times are by. Oh, put me in, coach, I'm ready to play today. Oh, put me in, coach, I'm ready to play today. Look at me, I can be center field.
My goodness. You know, they say joy is found in the surprises. I realized as I was sitting here this morning, the bottom of my shoes are the same color as my shirt. Never say I don't style, you know. But I was like so pleasantly surprised when I noticed that. But, oh my goodness. Let's hold the following thoughts in prayer. Sweet Spirit, we are grateful for these gifts given today and for those received throughout the week. Inspire this church community to use them wisely to strengthen and support our mission and vision and the work of our community partners. We send love and prayers to everyone who has been affected through devastating floods in Texas and other natural disasters and things going on in the world. We affirm that needs are fulfilled with loving kindness, compassion, and the resources required to restore wholeness and peace of mind. Strengthen us to stand for what is right and good, especially in the face of intolerance and inequity. Remind all of us to respond to fear-based thinking with love and compassion and justice. We affirm that divine order is always present because we are enough and there is enough. Amen.
And as we bring our service to a close, please join me in our search team affirmation. We claim divine wisdom to guide us through the process of our minister's search. We are grateful that the right minister is employed at the right time and in divine order. Thank you, God.
And as we bring our service to a close, I would invite you to stand if you are able and join me in affirming the prayer for protection. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. And if you're comfortable doing so, you may join hands with your neighbor, and we will sing together the peace song.